What did Elton John and Kiki D say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Don't call Tsumo today. Right here, right now, and he's 3. 'Cause honey, I'm sitting as dealer, so please no penalty. Ooh, Mahjong is painful, Mahjong is painful. My points are now down, I feel like a clown. Oh, my emote's a frown. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. That was Elton John and Kiki D with Don't Go Breaking My Heart. You're listening to Riichi FM. Skirt! Woof, 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 woof. I'm saying if the president robs a con, then he's not a crook. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. Get me back in the freaking Jade Room. I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder today, apparently, but for good reason. Last time that we were playing Mahjong, folks, I don't know, a spoiler warning for last epi, okay? We did not get to play the game. We were not dealt some very pog rich hands. We were struggling for drops of water in a desert of pog. And as we load into the Jade Room, I'm gonna say this before going any further. Hey, if you like the song, you like the genre, consider subscribing for new videos every day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today. It's so bad, but I gotta put this normally. All right, that's not what you want to see. I'm gonna be real with you. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we did not get to play this game, the blood sport that is Riichi Mahjong, okay? You know what that means, because, no, we didn't get the 4-win draw, you sussy baka. We could have all, you and me could have ruled the city, Spider-Man. We could have all had a mulligan here. We did not get to play the game at all, but you know and I know what this means, okay? Should have thrown the East one there. It's impossible for us to get the triplet now. We're due, okay? We're absolutely due for one of the easiest, luckiest games you've ever seen. Look, I know this is a fallacy, right? This is the hot hand fallacy. Like, just because, you know, the flipping of one coin does not necessarily influence what's gonna come up next, the next time you flip a coin, but just between you and me. You flip a coin and it comes up 5 heads in a row, the next one's gonna be tails, right? Look, I don't pretend to understand the statistics. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even pretend to understand Riichi Mahjong. Have you seen the plays that I've been making on this channel? Clearly not if you think I'm some sort of oracle of truth. Just kidding. I know a few things. So what do we want to throw here? What do we want to Henry David Thoreau? Oh, Lord. This is not really what you want to see. I guess we can accept the Dora, which is the 7 of, characters. That feels good. You know what's kind of interesting about our hand? We could go for a 7, 8, 9 Sanchoks. A crossroad might be thinking the same thing, or they got some kind of flush. I'm not gonna chi for it, obvi. I'm not gonna chi for it. But we could. Oh, I just threw it away. My 7, 8, 9 Sanchoku. I just immediately threw it away. Why? Because I was talking and I lost focus of the tiles that I was gripping. But you know what? This is okay. Now if we draw into a 5 of characters, which we had already previously discarded, we can now wait on a 4-7. They're not making it easy today. In the Riichi Mahjong Tile Factory, they're not making it easy for us. Talking a lot about statistics. I really liked statistics when I took it in high school. Not to brag or anything, but I was in AP statistics. You ever try to brag about how smart you are and then be unable to pronounce the word, like literally the name of the class, literally like write your name on the piece of paper. Anyway, I like taking AP statistics. Nailed it. Right Lord could have 3, 4, 5 Sanchoku. That's terrifying. White Dragon 3, 4, 5 Sanchoks in this economy? Huh? You talking to me? We now have Tanyao, maybe. You know what I mean? You've heard of Call Me, maybe, but Tanyao, maybe. It's more likely than you think. At the same time, I don't want to play this yet. Like, I'm going to be real with you. Can I be real with you? Right Lord's going to win this one. Wow. Okay, everyone's in Tenpai except for me. All my friends are hanging out without me, the Mindy Kaling memoir. The reason that I like AP statistics is because it makes you feel super smart. You know what I mean? It's like your teacher shows you a graph of red 5, okay, I mean, we gotta start folding. Like, this is bad news bears for us. Vivian Westwind, do you have it? You sussy baka. I'm huge folding right now. I'm getting out of town. I'm getting out of town right now. I get the heck out of Dodge. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a visible Mongon. Let me tell you, folks. Oh, okay. Someone is dying tonight, and I hope it's not me. You know what would be awesome with this hand? I'm gonna be real with you at this point. Oh God, exhaustive draw with no one being on tempai. But you know what? We were careful not to discard the Vivian Westwind, right? Very odd score that they just got. 4,700 because of the mini points of the con, by the way. But very, very odd score. We have to pay out a slight dealer penalty. Honestly, the cost of doing business. The price of doing business. Ah, cha, cha. 1, 2, 3, excuse me, 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku is another possibility with this hand, is it not? Okay, that's interesting. That interests me. We would love to, okay, 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku, also a possibility. What do we want to draw? I mean, I suppose we could still draw into like a 5 of bamboo here and it's still good, right? But we got to let the tiles guide us, whether we're going for a 7, 8, 9 Sanshoks or a 6, 7, 8 Sanshoks. Let's let the tiles guide us. I know we could also go for a full outside hand. I'm going to be real with you. I think that's a little greedy. I think it is possible, but I think it's, in the grand scheme of things, a little greedy. I think that if we can just call Riichi with a decent Sanshoku, oh, come on. That's a match made in heaven. But you feel really smart when you take an AP statistics course. I'll tell you that much. 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku? 6, 7, 8? That feels good to me. I mean, you talking to me? You talking to me? I don't even know what our pair is going to be. Can I be real with you? I have no idea what our pair is going to be in this hand. Hopefully we draw into another 3 or another 4. That would make this decision a lot easier. If we have to abandon all hope, ye who enter here. If we have to abandon the Sanshoku, we can abandon the Sanshoku. But we also have Tenhou here. I don't know if you see this, Mr. Krabs, but we're barreling towards a Tenhou situation. T-pose for Tenhou. Professor or your high school teacher will put up a graph that's like on the x-axis. This is the number of pineapples per capita. On the y-axis, the number of automobiles that this country produces per year. And it does not mean that the more pineapples you have, the more automobiles you will make. Although, we don't know that. This is the most, you know, ideologically irresponsible video I've ever said between the coin flipping thing and now this. Okay, I mean, this is something, right? It's Riichi Pinfu. It's no longer a Sanshoku, but Tenhou as well. This is not bad. We know that no one has a triplet of the Dora, which is the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Love to see that. Nobody is really posturing in a threatening manner here in the club. You know, everyone's just chilling and trying to have a good time. Oh, baby. Riichi Pinfu Tenhou. 3 Han, that works for me. That works for me. 6 tiles that we can win from. One of them being the red 5. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's not talk about our ex on the first date, right? This is cracked. Riichi Ipatsu Tsumo Pinfu Tenhou. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, Yusong, you could have had the Sanshoku. I traded in my Sanshoku for something a little bit better. It's called a hand that actually gets into the end zone, folks. So that's lovely. I don't know if we played that 100% correct, but I liked the way that we played that hand. Men's Warehouse, you're going to like the way we play. I guarantee it. This is a weird one. This is a complicated shape in the bamboo suit. Although, is it though? Like, I'm going to be real with you. Is it though? I don't know what our pair is going to be. I don't even hate this 1-5 shape. There's so much possibility here, right? We could accept a 3 of circles and then suddenly we're pogging up with a 1-3-5 shape. 6 of bamboo would also do us a solid here. Okay, that's a pair. Isn't that kind of nice with it? That's kind of nice with it. I'm gonna say it's lovely this time of year. Okay, got a pair of that. We can accept another Dora here. We can even accept we can kind of accept another Dora. We would find a way to make it work. But what we really want to see is like a 6 of bamboo or a 3 of bamboo. We can get rid of this too. Don't accidentally misclick because you're trying to gesture everywhere you sung. Just because your country has a lot of pineapples does not mean that is the reason that you're making so many vehicles. It's like, oh, maybe it's like your citizens can afford pineapples, and as a result, they can also afford cars. Hence, people are making more cars, you know? Causation, =/ causation. Yeah, what? Catch me outside. How about that? Huh? Okay, this is a great hand. This is Riichi, Pinfu, Dora. Again, this time we don't have Tanya out, but this is a good hand. I will absolutely call Riichi here if we get the chance. I would be happy to call Riichi if we drew into a 4 or a 7. Throw this. I'd be happy to call Riichi actually no matter what tile that we drew to get us into Tenpai. 4 of circles, just a little too late. Would have loved you, I guess, over this 1-2-2 shape, but I'm not really complaining. Any other classes that I really, really liked? I mean, I liked orchestra. I'm a musical Michael. I like playing an orchestra. You want to know what my favorite piece was when we were playing an orchestra? I liked Sleigh Ride. Just to those. I don't know the lyrics to Sleigh Ride. Are there lyrics? Giddy up, giddy. No, there are lyrics to Sleigh Ride. Slay, Queen. I like Sleigh Ride a lot because it's fun to go bum 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 ba bum bum ba dum bum. That's fun. When the rhythm's a little swung in the second half of the song, that's fun. That's fun. And I think there was a whip. I think someone played like a, or maybe they just had a belt and they were going like, psh, you know, like making like a lips thing and then. Psh. That was a lot of fun. Any other things that I particularly liked? We did play like a very simplified version of Stravinsky's Firebird, and this is real musical, real classical music up in this. Right, Lord? You got all triplets or what? What's going on here? I don't really trust you. I don't really trust your game right now. 3 3s are gone. I'm scared that this 3 came from a 2-2-3. Oh, what a lovely little Riichi we have at this point. I'm so happy discarding the 1. We don't deal into Right Lord's all triplet bonanza, and we can be in Tenpai for a double-sided weight on the 4s or the 7s. No Ipatsu this time, but we're due. We're due. Last game we did not get to play at all. We did not see. We hardly ever saw the Am I dealing in? Just Tsumo me and put me out of my misery. It's a chi. Okay. Another 4 of characters bites the dust, unfortunately for us. I think they got just a regular schmegular Tanyao hand. They're not folding, but I mean, they weren't going to throw a 4 or a 6 anyway, right? Both of those tiles a little risky. So I can understand and I can respect the chi. And Stravinsky's Firebird was nice. I've told this story before, but my conductor, you know, she knew that I really loved music, and I'm not saying that I was entitled to this. No, I was really, really lucky in order to be able to do this. But like, she knew that I really liked music and that I've always wanted to conduct. So when I was a senior in high school, she let me conduct a rehearsal, and it was so fun. It was so fun. I loved being a conductor. I loved having that control. Yes, you know? Dabbing on behind the podium to cue in the French horns. I put my own pizzazz on it. Right, Lord? Not playing safe at all. Do I con here? Folks, it's been an honor. Oh, imagine if that would have... Imagine. Literally under the sea as well. Oh, that would have been disgusting. Oh, that would have been disgusting, folks. Holy smokes. I mean, we never let that go, right? We have to take that chance. It's literally a protagonist moment. You can't script a better ending than that. You know what I mean? This is the Zabuza arc in Naruto, the original series. This is a great hand, by the way. Genuinely, all is forgiven, Riichi Mahjong gods. Last game, it was a struggle trying to rub together 2 good tiles, a red 5 and a 4. This time, it's all coming up Millhouse. It's all coming up gravy. We can even draw a white dragon and dare I whisper this into the pantheon of the open world. We could even call Riichi with this hand, right? White dragon, Riichi, Dora. We might not get to keep this Dora tile if we draw into a 3 of like a 3 of characters or some noise, right? We might have to throw it away. But this is if we draw into a 6, I will happily throw the 4 away. That would be super mega awesome, super pog, if you will. Super Pog. It's the new Gene song. You have to understand, I have to do it. I literally have to do it. Otherwise, my brain will effing explode. I hope you know that when I have an intrusive thought that is a song parody, literally my brain will explode. I can't cut Dora here, can I? Or do I just cut? I mean, I think I'm supposed to cut Dora here and try to just play to my outs. We have 6 shapes here. I don't know what we throw away if we 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku. There's the Riichi, though. I could have had it all rolling in the deep. I mean, Ching here is not the worst idea. Take a Nola North one. Call me in the morning, right? We could still win with this hand if we chi into a 6 of characters, and then we're in Tenpai for a 5/8. Like the white dragon would just be a pair in that situation. However, if we continue just drawing like dangerous tiles, such as this 2 of characters, right? That could come from a 3/3/4 shape. Vivian Westwind. At a time like this, I throw you away. I cast you away like my name is Tom Hanks, baby. All right, 4 of... I don't know what to do here, folks. I'm just gonna be real with you. This is a Sanshoku only hand. It's an open Sanshoku as well. Think about this. The number of open Sanshokus per capita is in direct correlation with number of miserable Yusungs. Open Sanshoku, that does not get my engines revved, folks. Closed Sanshoku does. Why? It's 2 Han. Oh, everyone's emoting right now. Everyone's emoting. Leftwood's pretending they're bored. Why are you pretending you're bored? We're playing Riichi Mahjong. I'm going 1 of characters because it's Suji Gaming, right? They could be waiting with a pair, but we know that they're not waiting with a 2/3. So we're gaming right now. I don't know if we'll... Oh, wowzers. Meowzers. Okay, get me out of here. I have to break apart my white dragon pair. It's less likely that they have a pair of this, but it's more likely that they have a pair of the East Winds. Okay. This is funny. This is funny, but we're 1 tile away from Tenpai again. We got trouble right here in River City with the capital E that rhymes with P that stands for pool. Would love to get into a Tenpai. I heard it's lovely this time of year. Can I throw away this? Nah, dude, I don't think I can. All my apes are not gone. All the 8s are not gone. They could definitely still have a 7/8 in their hand. So I'm scared of throwing the 9 of characters. Keep in mind, I designed this rhyme to play back in due time. We have a 1 Han hand. Well, it's not worth risking the family farm for 1 Han. If this was maybe a Mangon, if this was maybe, a Hanemon, sure. You close your eyes and pray in that situation. Absolutely. No atheists and foxholes. No defense when you got a Hanemon, okay? I've always said this. Just for 4 easy payments of $19.99, you can get the Yusong collection of quotes. Vivian Westwind flips page. Clint Eastwind flips page. Yeah, you can have that as a conversation starter on your coffee table. And people are going to be impressed. They're going to be impressed, and you're going to get a promotion when you invite your boss over for a potluck. One time, oh, you know what I just realized? I literally just realized this. So I was invited to my dad's boss's house. I mean, my dad was invited. I wasn't invited for like a dinner or something. And this is like ages ago when we used to live on Long Island, right? And my dad's boss, apparently very religious. Me as a kid, I'm not like, Ricky Gervaising it up, but like, we're not going to church or anything, right? So we get there, I'm hanging out with the kids. My dad's hanging out with his boss. The adults are mingling. The kids are mingling. I keep saying, oh my God, just because, I'm alive. I'm a sentient human being and I'm trying to say words. And I'm trying to be like, wow, that's so cool. Oh my God. And then every time I would say, oh my God, and I don't blame them for doing this either. The kids would be like, please don't swear. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. But then but deep down I was like, wait, what am I, like, I didn't even know what I was necessarily doing bad, I wonder if I cost my dad a promotion. that was the realization. Oh, did I really frick up a networking event for my dad? I mean, it's like, oh, you know what? Like afterwards, the boss is like, I'm gonna give that guy a promotion. I really like the potato salad that he brought. And keep in mind, we did not bring potato salad. I mean, we don't. My family has never made potato salad. I don't know why that was the first example that came to mind. I'm not dealing into a Patsu. Also, my hand is garbage. L plus maidenless plus touch grass. Yeah, I'm not pushing into whatever this dealer Riichi shenanigans is. I think now, no, I'm still Omega folding. You don't even know what folding is until you've seen this hand, okay? Cutting another Dora, a Nora Dora. If I have to, I will throw away the Nolan Northwind, but if I don't have to, that's okay. Oh my god, there's the dealer Riichi Sumo. This is gonna hurt, folks. This one's gonna hurt. Tanya! No, it's not Tanya. Aura! Oh my. This is gonna be 11k. Yeah. Okay, Riichi Mahjong gods, not all is forgiven. Like, I would also like a chance to get first place. I don't know if that's still in the cards for me. You know, if I've still got the right to occasionally end up in first place, that's wouldn't hate that. Rewind it back. Tanyao's got the voice to make your booty go smack. Okay, this hit is good. 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku, right? Genuine 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku with a pair of the 5s and a double-sided weight here in the circle suit. Shush! Sorry, RIP headphone users, but like I'm built different. You gotta, you know. This is a great hand, folks. This is a great hand. Hopefully we can keep this hand closed and we don't have to. We can get that extra value. 2 Han for closed Sanshoku. For closed mixed triple sequence. I wonder if afterwards the boss man was like, you know, I like the cut of that guy's jib. What a great potato salad he got. And then the kids were like, that guy's son was swearing like a sailor when we were playing Legos. I genuinely hope I didn't screw anything up, but you know, jury's still out. Let's just be honest. I very well could have. That's the risk, you know? A kid's going along to a business function. I mean, it is a potluck after all, but I'm cheating to get into Tenpai. Because why 3 ones of bamboos are already gone? I'm not going to get the last one of bamboo. I could wait for the double-sided pinfu. Of course, I could wait for the double-sided pinfu. I don't want to do that. I like being in Tenpai now. I don't want a crossler to keep getting gigantic hand after gigantic hand. No, thank you. If I have anything to say about it. Laugh Lord with the Riichi, I think it's perfectly fine to discard a Clint Eastwood at a time like this. Please, if there is, I mean, this is not fair. Like, they could have a better weight than I, right? They could have like a double-sided weight or something. If there is no justice in the world, let me win this one. Laugh Lord deserves it because they might have like a good double or triple-sided weight. Why don't we just come over to the dark side, you know? Why don't we be a Malcolm Gladwell outliers and we steal this game away, folks? This is actually safe. They discarded a 7. They discarded a 1. They can't be waiting with a 5-6. They can't be waiting with a 2-3. So all things considered, 4 of bamboo. It's a tile that I'm so happy to sacrifice right now. They could have a 5. They could have a 3-5, right? They could have a no, 3-5 is the only way to get it. But yeah, they could have a 3-5. I am okay with that risk, folks. I'm okay with that risk. This is great. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're getting very lucky right now in that we're able to stay in Tenpai despite the He's gaming right now. The club can't even handle me right now. I mean, I'm not bored right now. You're emoting like you're on your phone, you know, doing cookie clicker on your phone. Me, I'm emoting. I'm having a great time. Dong! That's maybe toxic. That's genuinely maybe toxic. I didn't mean for it to be toxic. I'm just trying to have a good time with all my friends and colleagues here at the Riichi Mahjong table. Okay, this hand is really, really interesting. Could be 7 pairs, right? Already have 4 pairs in our starting hand, basically. If we draw into a Southwind or a Green Dragon, folks, we're gonna pawn until the cows come home, okay? That is an excellent situation for us. We have maybe potentially all triplets prevalent wind, or excuse me, all triplets seat wind, all triplets Green Dragon. Both of those situations are great. Now, do I just start opening up? So anyways, it started blasting? No, I don't think that we do that. I think this hand is still a little early to be pawning and cheating out the wazoo. Yeah, look, I know this is probably fine, but I don't like it. I genuinely don't like it. I think it leaves us too vulnerable. I would rather have the flexibility to still go 7 pairs. I know that if you can play this aggressively, you can just go Omega Tanya mode, and Omega Tanya mode is good or whatever, but I don't know if that's for us. Left Lord pawns the Green Dragon and throws away the door, so we know that they don't have a huge hand. They can still have a pretty big hand, right? Green Dragon, all triplets, yada yada yada. But it doesn't seem that bad. They cut the Dora and they're in last place. But why should I stick my neck out when I'm sitting pretty and Ooh, wowza. I mean, can I still win this hand? I neglected to pawn up the 2 of, yeah, you know what? fine. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Left Lord is going to take a one-on hand. It's no harm, no foul. Left Lord and Right Lord competing in a metaphysical battle for the fate of the universe, aka to avoid 4th place. Totally fine. Absolutely fine. He said through tears. Okay, wishing I was fishing. Wow, okay. Suddenly I see a Sanshoku approaching me. 789 Sanshoku. I mean, this is the... For some reason, I want to go for this hand because we're so close. Oh my God. Yeah, we're so close to, you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the pawn on your pawn. Feel the pawn on your skin. I want to say feel the pawn on your hog, but that seemed inappropriate. Okay. All right. We're not going to pawn up the Vivian Westwind. Would love to. And there's Tenpai. And there's Tenpai, folks. It's not the Tenpai that we wanted, but it is the Tenpai that we deserve. And also, other people around me at this table might think that I have a pure straight instead. So they're thinking, oh, he's got a pure straight. I got to be careful with the 1s, 2s, and 3s in the character suit. I mean, doesn't seem like that's happening. But, you know, they might be more inclined to throw away a 7 of bamboo, which is the tile that we're looking for. These are the droids that I'm looking for, folks. If we need to as well, and you're not gonna like this, but hey, I'm telling you, when I'm standing over the dead bodies of all my enemies, when I rank up back into Master 2-star, I'll be laughing my way to the bank, quite frankly. Now watch me as I navigate. If someone else calls Riichi here, I'm super happy that we have 2 copies of the Vivian Westwind to throw as well. That's really, really nice. If we really need to fold, right? Dealer Riichi is a little bit scary. Fighting to stay in Tenpai, I like it as well. Sanshoku 1 Dora, it's 2 Han, it's cute. It's not, okay, we can pull up the Oracle even a little bit early, but it is not, It is a ready hand, but it is a low scoring hand, and the weight is bad. So really an L plus maidenless plus touch grass situation. All right, Left Lord unfortunately takes one of my winning tiles away from me, right? We see one of the 7 of bamboos. Okay. Have I ever, dude, you know, sometimes I'll go to a botanical garden with my significant other, and there's a lot of bamboo there. Dude, people are the worst. They just carve their initials into the bamboo. Like JD plus MF. That's JD Salinger plus Mother Farisa. I didn't want to say the swear word. Oh my God, by the way. No, I mean, honestly, if you, whatever you consider a swear, I'm not trying to yuck your yum or anything. I'm just trying to poke fun at me potentially costing my dad a promotion. But people are just like carving their names in the bamboo. Like, what is the point of that? That's not gonna make your relationship last longer, Jared. Sorry, just to call you out, but it's not. It's not gonna make your, oh, you vandalized something together? How romantic. No, I don't think so at all. People just don't understand that. Like, I mean, I think some people don't understand that literally not everything in the world is for them. You know, they got that main character syndrome. Can I talk to the manager? You know? This is not acceptable. And sometimes, unfortunately, you do gotta ask to talk to the manager. I'm not saying that that act in and of itself is something to be frowned upon, but when you do it out of entitlement, not because something has genuinely gone wrong, then that's a little yucky. You know what I mean? Can I throw this? A Tribe Called Quest, may I kick this? Oh, it's Suji to the door too. But what do you have? You have Tanya or a 789 Sanshoku like me? You're literally me, but maybe stronger, maybe weaker, depending on what you have in your hand. I think staying in Tenpai here is fine. I mean, I'm a little bit scared that someone just suddenly has like 3 Dora out of nowhere, like busting out a steel office chair while I'm just trying to wrestle my hardest in WWE. I don't get why people vandalize. I don't get why people carve their name into stuff. Like, look, not to get too real, but we're all gonna die one day. It doesn't matter if your name is in a bamboo thicket or not. I get it. It might be cool to like come back and then it's like, that was us. But like, yeah, come on. Something that is kind of akin to this is that, you know, in Paris, there's those bridges where you can buy a lock and you can like write your initials plus the name of your loved one on that lock. And then like, ding, put it on the bridge. And it's like, oh, it's gonna last forever. But the hilarious thing about that is, and then not to get all nihilist Nelson on you, But like that doesn't last forever either. Why? Because like there was a news article that they just had to cut out a part of that like fenced area because there were too many damn locks on the bridge and it was like a hazard. It's gonna make it collapse. It's getting too heavy at this point. So I didn't do that. Why? Didn't have a significant other at the time when I was there. Would I do it now? I think, you know, I studied abroad in Paris, in France. And honestly, like, I know it's like the world's most obnoxious way to start a sentence ever. I know. Oh, I studied abroad, really found myself. But honestly, it's true. It's absolutely true. Who up finding themselves right now? Who up finding their worm right now? It's me. It's absolutely me. What am I doing here? Am I really pure double sequence? Or should I just be throwing away the 8? Should I just be throwing away the 7 because I want to pawn up with the green dragons right now? It's a weirdo situation. I'm not gonna lie to you there. It's a weirdo situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, 4 pairs even in our hand. Pawning 9 of bamboo would be okay had we already pawned the green dragon. Okay, that changes things. That definitely changes things. 1 tile away from Tenpai. Dealer Mangan, by the way. Red 5, green dragon, 3 Dora. That's 5 Han. It's guaranteed 12k as the dealer if we win this one. So we're pogging up. I'm waking up. I'm pogging up. Whoa. This is still 1 tile away from Tenpai. Still 1 tile away from Tenpai. The 1 piece is real. 7 of bamboo doesn't look that likely. Do we just start pawning and cheating out the wazoo? Maybe. Maybe we have to. We would love... I mean, the nut draw is 7 of bamboo. I cut this, and I'm waiting on a 1 or a 4. It's not amazing. 2 1s have already drip down the drain, but it's you know, all what we have is what we got. How would I like to immortalize my love? By spending time with my loved ones. Like, if I went back... Jack, do it again. Okay, you know what? This is our weakest shape right now. This is so many, literally a gazillion and a half tiles get us into Tenpai. Please, I am begging you right now. I'm begging you. If we pawn this, or no, we can't really pawn this, but I mean, we can pawn a bunch of stuff. We can pawn a bunch of stuff. Would love to just sniff at Tenpai if you've got it. Whoa, okay. I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Were we supposed to go 7 pairs? I don't think so. We wanted to pawn into the Dora, the 3 Dora green dragon. Okay, none pizza left beef. You know what I'm talking about. This is bad. Oh my god. Are we really gonna lose this one? Because I don't know, like cutting 7 of characters does not feel good. Cutting 5 of characters does not feel good. And oh, I mean, this is actually fine. It's inside Suji. They can't have a 3-4. They can't have a 6-7. So we're, oh. Much ado about nothing, folks. That was our last chance at the dealer seat too. Okay, anything could happen in a game of Riichi Mahjong. Come on, dude. Come on. How would I celebrate? How would I try to immortalize my love? By doing silly things. Like, oh, what if we got matching berets? That's silly. That's extremely touristy. Let's do it. You know? It's sometimes you gotta even look like a fool, you know, with your pants on the ground. Or with a beret firmly secured around your head, even though it's too small for it or whatever, you know? You gotta do cheesy stuff, I think, once in a while. Like, I think that in other, like, in the US, I don't think this happens as much, but I think in places like South Korea, I think in places like China, maybe, like couples will often wear matching t-shirts, and it's a little bit like, it's kind of intrinsic PDA, you know, if you're both wearing like a matching outfit, and it's like, oh, you know, we in the US might think of that as gauche, but I'm honestly like, you know what, that's cute. It is obnoxious. It is like like you're rubbing it at everyone's face, right? So that part I don't really enjoy. I don't like the, you know, I'm not a big PDA kind of a guy. I'm more of an iPad guy. If you had to, that's just a PDA joke. It sounds like I lost all confidence there. I'm telling you, more of an iPad guy. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I would wear a matching outfit. Why? It's because you gotta look silly. You genuinely gotta look silly sometimes. What are we looking at here? 2-3-4 Sanshoku. Genuine possibility, right? Can't ignore the fact that we can get a 2-3-4 Sanshoku. What else do we want? Just an easy breezy lemon squeezy, which is the code name for Pinfu, you know? Okay. I think what we should do here. Oh, play for Pinfu? That's so bad, man. Okay, I'll do it though, because I'm a coward. Okay, well, we can get Pinfu here if we draw into a 3 of circles, so I will gladly take it. Another thing that we could have done is try to, wow, that's so bad. But like, see you in HE double hockey sticks. I'm like, I gotta call Riichi here. This hand does not get better. Even if we draw into 4 of circles, this hand does not get better. We would need to draw into a 4 and then a 5. This is as good as this hand gets. Something else that we could have drawn into, maybe another 1 of circles, but then we're waiting on a 1 and a 9, and that doesn't feel that good to me. So I like calling the Riichi here. Slam dunk the Riichi. No one else is doing anything, you know, at the table right now. Seems ripe for the picking if I had to describe it. Yeah, I don't like PDA because I'm like big single. You know what I mean? Like obviously I'm in a relationship now, but for a lot of my life, and this is the problem too. I desperately wanted a relationship. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Don't run me, broski. And I emoted too, so now they think that I'm toxic. So it's gonna feel extra good for them when they, show me 2 Oradora. Show me 2 Oradora. 1 Oradora. No Oradora. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Now we just need to direct at Hanemon, right? And we can get there? Yeah, direct at Hanemon would get us into first place. It's still possible. It's still very much so possible. Not the starting hand that you want to see. Across there, yeah, oh, smile while you can. You just activated my ultra instinct. But yeah, when I was single and I would watch people like kissing and stuff, I'd be like, come on, you gotta do that in front of me? I'm so lonely. Won't anybody think of the Yusongs of the world? Like, I'm so lonely right now. Can I get a little smooch? No, obviously not. But I think if you want a relationship too much, then that's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know what I mean? People can genuinely smell desperation from a mile and a half away. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. This is good. This is good. We are in Tenpai if we draw into an 8 or a 5 or a 2 or a 1, right? So not the greatest tile acceptancy ever in the world, but good enough. And if we draw something that's better, we can maybe cut this 7-9. We can even cut the pair of the 1s to try to get into a Pinfu scenario. Would love that 8 of characters in our hand, right? But unfortunately, can't open this one up. No Sanshoku, nothing that makes this hand valid. All right, doors, the 9 of bamboo. At least no one pawned this. Love to see that. Love to see that. But yeah, I think people can genuinely smell the desperation, and it's this is unfair. But like, if you want it too badly, I don't think it. The lesson that I learned is that it does not happen if you want it too badly. Riichi red 5. I'm gonna wait 1 turn. I'm gonna wait 1 turn just to see if we can't upgrade this hand. If we draw into like a 6, right? 6 of characters would be super pog. Is that even that pog? We get to wait on a what? A 5 or an 8? Oh, that's not even that much better. Okay, here we go. This hand doesn't really get better. All right, there's the Riichi. What was I saying? Yeah, people, and when I was like swiping right on everybody on Tinder, you have to, I think, even if you think you bring nothing to the dating market whatsoever, you still have to think to yourself that you deserve not just anyone, but someone that makes you happy. You know what I mean? You gotta be a little picky and choosy. And I'm not talking about, like, I think Tinder and Bumble and all the apps make it really easy to swipe, because there's always someone better on the horizon. There's always someone better. Like, you can't be that picky. Picky in that sense is toxic. I don't think it's good. Riichi, Tsumo, red 5, 3 Oradora, 3 Oradora, 3 Oradora, 1 Oradora. I'll take the 1 Oradora. Natty farmed the table Mongon. And just like that, a Mongon gets us into first. Two Mongons or a Hanemon at the start of that last round. And honestly, when you put it that way, it doesn't even sound that difficult. Oh, but do I? Oh, but do I? I think I do, folks. I think I do. It's not a, oh, but this just... This hand allows us to get second place. I want a hand that allows me to get first place. Now, it's much, much easier if I draw. I don't know if I can ever discard Kiefer Sutherland here, right? I don't know if I can ever discard Kiefer Sutherland. Why? Because it's Seawind and Prevalent Wind. It's 2-Han. It's a 2-Han Marty for us. It's a 2-Han Marty for us. We might have to wait for the Kiefer Sutherland. I know. It's not necessarily the most tile efficient, but it is what we're going for. Right Lord and Left Lord. You know, Left Lord's just trying to win at all costs right now. Swiping right on everybody. Yeah. I think people can tell if you're desperate, you know? You got to believe in yourself at least a little bit. I'm not saying that like you can't have any self-doubt. No, of course not. I was racked with self-doubt when I started you know, dating back. A lot of past relationships too, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying that that's not possible. And also, why I don't know if I give good dating advice or bad dating advice. Well, let's just say this. I am giving dating advice. You gotta, also, it sucks because like, not only do you have to find self-confidence, eye roll, but you also, I gotta ask a friend to like take photos of you, you know, if you don't have any photos of yourself. Dude, a lot of the dating app, you need 5 good photos of yourself. Are you draking or joshing me right now? Like that? I can't do, no, I can't cobble together 5 good photos of me. I don't go out. My friends are not the type of friends that are like, let's take photos. We don't do that. We don't do that. We play Magic the Gathering, sealed or limited or cubed or Dan, okay? So what happens here? If, do you have the flush? I don't think that you have the flush, but you could. That's the freaking problem. I'm risking it for the bit. Oh, man. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're still in here. We still just need a Mongon. The point totals between myself and a crossword have not changed. The point discrepancy, that is. I would love to win this game. Anyway, that was Yusung's dating corner. Leave a like and a comment if you found someone while watching this video. That would be incredible. That would absolutely be incredible. And then, honestly, I don't think there's any shame in... Shaman is a Pokemon. I don't think there's any shame in... Sure, just Pokemon. Looking up how to take good photos. I've definitely Googled that a million times in my life. It's like, how do you position your face to take good photos? It's definitely a skill that they don't teach in school that's super freaking important for day-to-day life. And you think, oh, Yusung, you're just a freaking influencer. No, dude, you got a LinkedIn profile? You need a good photo for your LinkedIn profile as well, broski. Azure, thank you for the follow. I'm not streaming on Twitch right now. I greatly appreciate it. San Shokes. 456 motherfreaking Sanshoku. Dora as well. I call Riichi no matter what. On this hand. Do I open it for just Sanshoku Dora? Sanshoku Dora does not get me into first place. We really, really want to Riichi this hand. What happens if we draw into 7 of circles? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if we can keep the 7. I think we might just have to tear up our hand in an effort to get first. Oh, but it's so bad. Like, I don't want Left Lord to mount the epic comeback, right? I want the good thumbnail. I am the danger. I want the good thumbnail. I don't want Left Lord to have the greatest thumbnail of all time. You won't believe the comeback that no, come on. I want that. I want that for me. I want the engagement. I want people in the comments being like, Yusung, your dating advice was so good. My phone overheated and exploded because of the matches that I got because I followed your advice. Holy guacamole. XOXO. It takes a village to raise a child. Please, give me a 5 in anything. Give me a 5 in anything. You've heard of King of anything, but a 5 in anything? Riichi, pure double sequence, red 5, or Dora. That's good enough for me. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's absolutely go for it. This is not guaranteed value town USA, but like we opened our heart up for the pure double sequence, and we can sumo with the 5, right? The red 5. We can sumo with the regular schmegular 5 and Riichi sumo pure double sequence Dora. That is beef strong enough. Now, if we run from Left Lord or Right Lord, is there a chance that we don't like take home the gold, right? We don't take home the gold? Yeah, absolutely. If we run from left lord or right lord. But we still end the game in second. And you know what? You gotta believe in something. So right lord, what are you doing right now? So you probably have a flush or all triplets or something? Wow! Okay. It did not give me any more Dora, but now I have 2 chances at Oradora. Now, is this Riichi good? Leonardo DiCaprio voice from The Wolf of Wall Street. Was all of this legal? Absolutely not. Right lord going off right now. Okay. All triplets. Con. I don't know. Super spicy situation. Super spicy situation. Oh, at least it's a safe tile. Oh, hopefully they draw into a 5 of characters and they cannot use it. This is a ridiculous. Mr. Bones is wild ride right now. Oh my god, every single honor tile I'm drawing is making me quake in my boots right now. That's my knees clanging against each other like zoink Scoob. They can't have a triplet of the 9s. I have 3 of them. I'm 6 foot tall. I row crew. I go to Harvard and there's 2 of me. That was a spicy tile as well. We got so lucky this round. Ravioli, give me the formula. I am the last draw. Domain expansion under the sea. Please. Okay, that's not good. All right, whatever. They're waiting. I mean, they have to go for it. They absolutely have to go for it. And I respect the fact that they did go for it. You want to know what's hilarious is that their con took away, like revealed. They weren't going to get it anyway, but they revealed a tile that they could no longer get. I'll take second place. Do I think I'm above second place? No, I like second place. Because if you win 1 second place, it's kind of like, you know, it cancels out like a dozen third place finishes, right? Probably not a dozen, but a lot of them. Wow, Riichi Mahjong's all about sumo, by the way. Riichi Mahjong's all about sumo. Single tile weights. Okay, the ballad of single tile weights. Left lord chases my Riichi, and there was no justice in this world, right? Yeah, there is no justice in this world. Do you have a double-sided weight? No, you're just me, but stronger / weaker. We're both going for terrible hands right now. Lamau. Okay. What's going on here? I'm going for the gold. No, I'm huge folding. Why? Oh, because like Tanya, maybe? Call me maybe? Hey, I just met you. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Dealing into that is absolutely fine. I would have done the exact same. I don't even need to see your hand. That's like a perfectly cromulent situation. Anything else that was weird? Like exhaustive draw. Like I was folding. Everyone's folding here. This one was weird. Let me see what they were waiting for. A 6 and a 9 of bamboo. Was I playing safe around that or? I mean, I wasn't just going to discard my bamboo randomly, right? We had a lot of tiles to play safe, but this is just a one-han Andy. It's just a one-han Andy. A ton of exhaustive draws. A metric F ton of exhaustive draws. And then this player just honestly got super unlucky the whole game. Wow, I love this too. Zuzzy, not calling the con, seeing what tiles come to you. Wow, just straight up ignoring the con. Yeah, because you're folding. You're not trying to get into Tempai or nothing. You don't run out of the time juice or anything. Folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the song, you enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos every day. Hey, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.